Okay, I want this conversation to be as fluid as and as naturally as possible, okay? I have given you the instructions, so you will be my partner in this conversation, okay?
Perfecto, entonces lo haremos bien fluido y natural. Yo voy a asumir el papel de tu compañero y tú me vas guiando. Vamos a hacerlo. Cuando
Okay,
quieras,
but I need you to talk in English.
got it. I'll speak in English from now on. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll jump in as your conversation partner.
Okay, perfect. I'm ready. Hello, my name is Rodrigo. If you can also, you can give me your name, but I will call you ChatGPT. Okay, first of all, you tell me something about any partner or any person in which you have a relationship, and I will be also telling you about mine in this conversation.
Sure thing, Rodrigo. I'll be ChatGPT in this conversation. So let me tell you about someone I know well. I have a close friend named Alex. We've known each other for years and we have a pretty strong bond. He's very adventurous and always up for trying new things. How about you? Tell me about someone you're close to.
Okay, for example, I have a close friend. I will say indeed is my best friend. His name is Rafael, and I met him at the school. So I have know him through all over the years, like when I since I was 12 years old. So I think I know him very well. Our personalities are kind of um, different because I am a little more extroverted and more sociable to other people, and I like a lot to talk. I think he's not that into talking to other people, but he's a very good person.
That sounds like a great friendship. It's interesting how you're more extroverted and Rafael is a bit quieter. I bet that balance makes your friendship even more interesting. So, what are some of the things you both enjoy doing together?
Okay, well, the first thing I have to be sure that is playing football because I studied in Macularas College, uh, as well as Rafael. So we are like always playing foot. We were always playing football in the recess and like in every time that we could. We were playing football because in that school all the people likes to play football. Indeed, nowadays we keep playing football, so that is the first thing. I can think about other things like playing video games, for example. Now that we have grown up, I don't think we play as much as before, but we also like this kind of games that are the video games. Indeed, I have the PlayStation 5, and Rafael also have a PlayStation 5. If I have to think about other activities, maybe hang out with our friends, because I know that I have told you that Rafael is not as extroverted as me with new people, but with the people that we know already, he's a very good person and he likes to talk also a lot. So I think hanging out with some friends or go to clubs, it is very interesting with him.
No, it sounds like a lot of fun. It's great that you both still share that passion for football and that you have that gaming connection too. It's awesome how friendships evolve but still keep those core activities that you enjoy together. Thanks for sharing that. If you want to dive into any other details, just let me know.
Yes, now you tell me something about Alex. I have given you the instructions that are the terms that we have to talk about in this conversation. So you please give me some of your experiences, and I will be also answering you.
Absolutely. So Alex and I have been friends for a long time, and our relationship is more like that of siblings. He's always been very adventurous and loves to try new activities. So we often go hiking or explore new places together. One thing that's quite different about us is that he's more of an introvert. So he makes a bit more time to warm up to new people, whereas I'm more outgoing. I really appreciate his loyalty and how supportive he is. Sometimes, though, he can be a bit too cautious, which can be a little annoying when I want to try something spontaneous. What about you? Anything like that with Rafa?
Well, I think that actually Alex and Rafael are very similar because I also value a lot the loyalty, and I think that Rafael is a little more cautious than me. So I totally feel you about that. You can be sure that I have the same feeling with my friendship with Rafael.
That's a great connection. It's always nice when you find those similarities in different friendships. It really shows how certain traits are just universal, right? Thanks for sharing that. If you want to dive into any other aspect of your friendship or talk about something else,
Uh, yes, what do you think about any challenges that maybe you have faced in your life with Alex?
that's a good question. One challenge that Alex and I faced was when he had to move to another city for a job, which meant we had to maintain our friendship long distance. It was tough at first because we used to seeing each other frequently, but we found ways to stay connected through video calls and visits. It definitely made our friendship stronger in the end. How about you and Raphael? Any big challenges you faced together?
Well, yes, I was actually going to say like a very similar thing because it was not for me or for Rafael that we moved to another country, but in our group it was Rafael, me, and another man that was Branco. It was also a very close friend. We were like a group of three, and well, he had to move to Spain to study. He's actually there in Spain. He and we have not see him like all like for 2 or 3 years. So it was very difficult because we used to hang out like all the time, the three. And when he leave the country, we like separate. We keep separated, and we stop hanging out. Me, Rafael, and Branco, like for a few months, and then after that, Rafael and me like have a little conversation, and we didn't want us to keep separated, and we start hanging out again.
That's a really touching story, and it shows how strong your friendship is. It's definitely tough when someone close moves away, but it's great that you and Raphael made the effort to keep that bond alive. It must feel really rewarding to have that connection still strong after all these years. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Yes. Uh, are there any other terms that you want to talk about? Maybe you want to um, question me, or you want me to answer like some questions that you have about my friendship with Rafael.
I think we've covered a lot of great aspects already, but if I had to ask something else, I'd be curious about how you and Raphael handle changes in life. For example, how do you both react when one of you goes through a big change, like a new job or a big move? Be interesting to hear how you support each other through those times.
Okay, well, I remember that I started working like a few years ago, and I think I'm very used to that. Whenever I start a new work, I give time to the work, but also give me some time to hang out with friends and to talk with them. So there's not like a such big difference. But in the other hand, Rafael, I remember that he had his first job the last year, and it was his first job. So as he was in his first experience, I remember that he stopped talking like to all the people just to focus on the work. So that was his type of his form to deal with that, because he wanted to be a very good worker. But then he got used to it, and start talking to me again.
That makes a lot of sense, and it's great that you both found a balance in those situations. It definitely shows how well you understand each other and how supportive you are. Thanks for sharing that. If there's anything else you'd like to chat about or any other questions, just let me
Well,
know.
I think that that will be all, because we'll be talking like for almost 10 minutes. So I appreciate that. Have a nice day.
You too, Rodrigo. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Have a fantastic day, and feel free to reach out anytime you need. Take care.